Hello, my name is Dennis Lindauer. I would like to explain some things to the general public about my time as a street sweeper operator for the city of North Canton. In case you are not already aware, the city of North Canton has recently been investigated for illegal dumping on an area of private property located over the main well field near the city-owned drinking water treatment plant. The media had its fun with this situation, and even I posted commentary related to this dumping. Now I need to say, I was one of the main participants in this activity as a street sweeper operator for the city from 2001 to about 2007, at which time I transferred to the sanitary sewer department. I strongly believe that the past management team that has since retired was more than likely very ignorant to the fact that dumping street sweeper contents and catch basin sludge over a well field was not the smartest thing to do. I cannot say that about the current superintendent of utilities and services, though. Tom Schufar is not only a well-educated man, he also holds state certifications for sewer and water distribution that involve rigorous testing and very thorough education toward Ohio EPA guidelines. His subordinate management counterparts at the service center do not have the type of knowledge or the ability to use such knowledge as Tom Schufar does. I was a bit surprised when he stated to the media that he was unsure about the illegality of dumping right over a well field. The secondary dump site on private property on the west side of Arlington Road in Jackson Township made a bit more sense, but the idea was abandoned after only one season of dumping things there, alternately with the private property located on Freedom Avenue. It should be stated that this activity on Arlington Road occurred before Tom Schufar was the superintendent. The current mayor of the city, David J. Held, is a very good man. He has a great family and faces many or more of the daily challenges at home that we all must endure. When he became mayor after winning an election against incumbent Tom Rice, he appointed Mr. Earl Wise Jr. to the seat of city administrator. Mr. Wise entered his position with great energy and the will to learn the many facets of what the service department does for the city and how things generally get done. He spent much of his off time riding with salt truck and plow drivers and visiting different crews on the job sites. Many nights he would treat the crews to pizza in the midst of a storm, a very nice gesture for a newcomer indeed. After a very short time, it became evident only to the very few vigilant that Mr. Wise was not the best public relations man for such a position involving several personalities and much daily human contact. It became clearly evident before he started his games with me that he was going to run up against some walls in his position there as administrator. Hence the stupid investigation he conducted, alleging that I perpetuated a rumor about another co-worker that took up entirely too much of the taxpayers' dollars. Sadly, this is only one of several instances where he displayed a bit too much interest in such petty and minor issues. I have heard this has calmed down a bit due to pressures from the city council. The council is to be commended on bringing this issue to the table. In the upcoming days, weeks, and months, the cleanup for the dump on Freedom will begin. Random statements have been made as to how much solid waste sits there, but if you include asphalt and catch basin debris, the numbers are far, far larger than anything that has been stated by city officials. In closing, I only ask every person, every citizen, every employee and official that hears this that you begin to check in with your local government and communicate with them. The individuals that act in every government are only human and cannot act or react to anything you do not tell them personally. With that said, Mayor Held, you certainly need to consider the issues that will be presented by me and I'm sure by others that could have been avoided and could be avoided in the future with competent management. These are not times to guess who is going to waste any of the city's resources playing cat and mouse with silly and petty investigations while money is so tight and tensions are so high. Take charge and do what the people elected you to do, sir. Stop the morale destruction and build a stronger team, Dave. North Canton is my hometown, and I'm always proud to tell anyone anywhere I may be in the country that. please preserve the integrity of North Canton. Thank you.